I'm doing a very basic Faerie ritual here, and you can change the words and work with elves, gnomes or other. And this was my friend's ritual, and she learned it from Ireland, I think. She lived there in the early 80s. And this is performed outside. Usually you work with elementals outside if it's preferable, since they can get out of hand a bit. And before you cast a circle, you cleanse the area with sweeping upwards with a broom. And while you're sweeping upwards in the air and cleansing the space, you chant, bless this place, 3 times round, bless this place. And then you cast a circle from the chosen direction if you want to have your start from the west, east, south, north. With fairies and elementals, you vary the directions quite often. If you want to work with spirits of water and so on. And then you call the quarters and invite the friendly spirits of your choice. Let's say fairies in this case. And you call on the, let's say, fairies of the air, fairies of the east, power of the air, I call you to attend this circle, to guard me now and join my right. And then you work through all the quarters, and then you finish off with above your head, saying, element of spirit or ether, power of the center, I call you to attend this circle, to guard me now and join my right. You can either do this with one element or direction at once, or all 4. And once you've done this, you state, I stand now between the worlds where time is timeless, where men of earth and fairy or other realms join. I stand now between the worlds where wish and will unite. And then you state, I welcome all friendly spirits. And then you can erase power. You can say like fairies, my friends of air, earth, water, fire or something. Will you rise now and dance with me as we build together a cone of power? And then you perform the magic or healing. And then you end the rite. And some people give a small offering there. And then you stand up and say, the doorway to Faerie or the other realms is closed, the flow of time returns, I stand on mortal earth. And then is the next step, element of, and you start with the element of spirits, then you say, release the air, fire, water, earth, elves, undines, fairies, whatever it is you are working with. I release you from this circle, go in peace and power, and return quickly at my call. And other people give offerings at that point. So that was this, and this is a simple dedication when you want to connect or work with elemental spirits. And it is for any spirits or elementals, really. Go to your favorite spots that are sacred to you. And I give an example of a combined. So you take earth or moss and let it dry on paper. You pick some drops of water from your favorite stream or lake, and you can put it on the earth, and then you let it dry on paper. And you find for a feather that represents air, and I usually use a match for fire, since it's difficult to have fire, or if you can find some burned wood or something that can represent. And you can add stones, twigs, pine cones or others in a jar or cloth. And many uses bags that you can hang to your staff, or your wand small bags, or in your altar space if you are indoors or outdoors and so on. And some even wear it around their neck. And once you're feeling that you really want to dedicate yourself to work with the elementals or fairy or gnomes or dragons and so on, you add your magical link. That means you're here, you breathe into the bag or a jar, and you can write a small note signing a contract with the spirits and put it in the bag or jar. And usually many use, you prick your thumb or finger with a thorn and add that thorn in there as well as a sign of contract. But that is not necessary, and but many do that way. And that was that for now, and I will post these. There is this old fairy banishing a Pete song, Baloo Baleri, that they sang to their babies, and protective chants. Gone away, Faerie, fairies, down come the bonny angels, sleep safe, my baby, away be to Boogaloos. Smoke shrouds stay in a room, sleep safe, my baby, smore the peat fire. Gone away, Faerie, fairies, sleep safely, my baby. Gone away, Faerie, fairies, sleep safe, my baby. Gone away, Faerie, fairies, gone away, Faerie, fairies, gone away, night stealers, sleep safe, my baby. And then you have, they used to hang protection above the bed like a bundle of twigs tied together with red thread. And often they used oak, ash or thorn. Goddess Bridget, Rowan is sacred to her as the color red. And in other countries they use garlic arrow above a crib, or put purslane under the pillows so the kids didn't have nightmares. And then you used to put iron bells, wind chimes and so on also, since fairies don't like iron. And the old way, what this song also says, is that filling up the child's room with smoke, that was used. It was a common practice, since fairies didn't like that. And one other weird thing was that they were provoking a child to sneeze 3 times before he went to bed. And here are some of her spells or chants for protection. By this smoke and by my will, peace and safely where I dwell, no astral being nor fairy folk may enter where those words are spoke. By the waving of this wand, fairy folk shall now be gone. From the plains of earth and mine, no more fairies will I find. And gone from dreams and from my earth, gone be fairy folk from mind and hurt. As I fill this place with fragrant wood, fairy folk now be gone for good. And then when you hang up charms of protection, charms of herbs, stones and earth, guard myself, my home and hurt. Protective charms with energy bright, be my guardian while I'm out tonight. And then there's the old one, bag of cloth, herb and oak, and you do hang bane to choke. And this was some thing with the fairies that she used to work with, and she worked with fairies a lot. And then of course I had to help her with the banishing. They are not so nice as many New Age books say. In Finland they are called little demons or little men, and they are not seen as friendly. Some are, but many are not. So that was all for now, and hope you be inspired. Bye for now.